How you doing, honey?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, honey?
Doing awesome. I'm sure you all are doing great with the BTS Festa going through and almost having all seven of the members back. And it's been really fun because we've been deep diving into their old discography. We just did the Too Cool for School from BTS full album. That was incredible. Thank you all for the support. And now we're jumping on to the album. Oh, are you late too? That's what the album is called, but it's actually an O exclamation mark RUL8 comma 2 with a question mark. So it looks pretty
Very
cool.
early
Yeah,
2000s.
so it was cool. I had to go figure out what all that meant. And we're doing the song, as you know, No from this album. And it is about the pressures and expectations placed on young people, particularly within the Korean education system, to conform and prioritize academic success over their own dreams and well being.
Interesting.
It's a song of rebellion against a system that can feel oppressive and limiting.
That's the song everyone who's going through school, everyone who's going through being pushed to do something that you don't want to do in at sacrificing your dreams really needs to have an anthem for.
Of course, especially right after the album Too Cool for School.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? So we got the English subs right here, and thank you for guiding us this way and for all the love and support. Here we go. Always feel at home when that comes, eh?
Sure do.
Oh, okay. We're sitting down, trying to be good boys right
Oh,
now.
this is very familiar.
Yeah, we've seen these in a lot of documentaries. What
The
pill are
red
you gonna
pill.
take? They took the red. Will it?
없어졌지 쉴 틈도 없이 학교와 집 아니면 PC방이 집
Yeah, no kidding.
1등을 강요하는 학생은 꿈과 현실 사이에 이중간첩 우리 공부하는 기계로 만든 건 누구 1등이 아니면 나고로 구워 쉽게 만든 건 틀에 같은 건 어른이란 걸 쉽게 수고할 수밖에 단순하게 생각해도 약육강 시간에 친한 친구도 밟고 올라서게 만든 게 누구라 생각해 어른들은 내게 말하지
Nice B. Oh, they're getting up. Don't be trapped in someone else's dream. Yeah. No. Yes. Oh my god, this is sick. How you liking it so far?
I love this. This is so good. I'm loving the lyrics. I'm loving the beat. It's just all around.
What about the lyrics quickly and
phenomenal.
about the beat?
I'm just loving how it's like we're doing this to make our parents happy. We're doing this to live the one life to be the like that we
To
are
do someone
supposed
else's
to
dream.
do someone else's dream, but it's like sacrificing our dream. Like our dreams die with with living someone else's dream.
No individuality that they're
Yeah,
showing.
and so you really get the sense of what they're going through, but they're like fighting for everyone to live their own dream. And they're like, "No, I'm not going to let this happen. You need to stand up. You need to say no." Because like you've even said, and we've had these conversations, it just takes one person to say no,
Yeah,
right? And so
of course.
if
Or
you
just to
now
tell
you've
the
got all
truth.
seven of them standing up, that's going to start a revolution. You know what I mean? Not even just a rebellion, a full-on
Of
revolution.
being yourself, and that's what they're
Exactly.
doing here, because that's like I didn't realize how much pressure the places over in like Korea and some of the Asian places. I remember even people coming from Japan to the schools that we were from because it was
Hmm.
so competitive over there. They needed to come over to Canada just to even compete because it was so highly competitive, as they're all
Yeah.
just going from internet cafe to school to home, and it's just rinse and repeat. So this is such a cool banger right now.
It really is.
Following the gangster rap type of vibe.
It really
with
does.
the
It still
music,
follows
right?
that same vibe as the first album.
Yeah. Soul to the Sky. I wonder what sky they're referring to there. It's all in capitals. I love them in all the way. They're about to ascend to their own heaven.
Everybody say no.
Oh.
Everybody say no.
I love their dance break parts, eh?
This is amazing.
Oh, yes.
Say no.
Fight the authority.
Everybody say no.
Wow.
Come on. Oh, nice. Here we go. Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Everybody say no.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. Keep fighting.
Even when you think you're down, it only takes one of you to stand up, because then everyone else will come there after one person stands
Yeah.
up, like you were just referring to.
Just need one person to keep standing for everyone else to come back.
But it's so consistent too, and I love what these guys are always talking about. I think like these first two albums for BTS is about building that army on that one anthem that they're really talking about. And it's not like it's one only message they're putting out here, but it's the message about going against what authority is trying to pressure you into. And that's why there's so many free spirits that come to BTS.
Absolutely.
Where I think in their third album's really when they skyrocket, and maybe they start talking more about what their actual dream is now that they're on it, and like where they're going to try to guide it. But
Yeah.
they're still trying to plant and see if they're going to get their awards and really ascend, but they really know they're going to here. That's why I think it was really cool with the representation of the ladders going up into like their heaven there, as they're all in white. And that's really the freeing moment, because as you see, they're all chained in their sit in their desk, and they're all in black and all that, and it just feel like a very revealing moment once you stand up for yourself. But there is confrontation when you say no, so you have to be willing to
fight for it,
to fight for what you're actually standing for.
And that's the thing, is like we've noticed later on in BTS, and even right at the beginning, their thing is that they're always going to be fighting. They're always going to be working hard.
Absolutely.
And so it was really cool in this one to really see it's like, no, we're going to say no, and we're going to fight for us to have the right to say no. We're going to keep fighting so that we can live the dream we want to live and not live someone else's dream.
Yeah.
We're going to keep fighting even at the end when we think that we're outnumbered.
Totally.
Right? So it was just really cool to see how that final dance track at the end was really a battle, and how well they portrayed it. That was beautifully portrayed. Very much a what's the word I'm looking for? It was
martial arts fighting.
It was like a martial arts fighting, very contemporary.
Yeah, in a contemporary style.
Yeah, it was
throwing
like
in Jimin's like martial arts mixed in there too.
Exactly. So I thought that was very well done. It gave me goosebumps actually while watching it. And then to have the grunt going through to be like,
they're
no.
masterful at their grunt, right?
Absolutely. So like this was very well done. Absolutely beautiful track.
And what's really cool, what I was looking in here is it actually has a little description of Sky, because as we mentioned there, Sky was all in capital. And this person here who made this video with the English subs says Sky is an acronym for the top 3 universities in Seoul, which is Seoul University, Korea University, and Yeonsu University. So these are the highly pressured universities that these Korean students are getting pushed to go into as well, which I think is a really cool representation.
That's really cool that the lyric is like push against the sky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reach beyond the sky.
Yeah, because go past that.
Go past what the university is. Go into the stars.
Yeah.
Go past what you think the glass ceiling is really what that is. Pushing past the glass ceiling, where you think that the sky is just the universities, but no, it's even higher than that.
Absolutely. So now that we've dove into the music video and all that, let's go enjoy the live performance so we can see that incredible dance moment at the end and just the powerful anthem going right through it to see how well the crowd receives this banger as well. So thank you so much, Army. If you're still here, hit the like button before we get to the next one here. So we went with these two videos because normally we kind of like to do like the color-coded lyrics as well with this, but now that y'all have let us know about the English sub versions of these music videos, and especially when it's not like a quick rap one, that one really captured all the lyrics. We kind of got the lyrics in that music video, so we got to take it all in together, and we could either do a dance practice or see them live, and I know this one's going to make it through the YouTube, so we're going with the live one because that's a really good way to already see the dance more in person there too, so I think it's the best of both worlds. You ready?
It's the way y'all saw the dance live, so let's see it the same way.
So young here.
They are. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah. I love what V does here. Totally changes the tone.
He does.
Everybody say no.
Damn! He's on fire here. Nice. Army's already doing we roll. Ad-lib. Man. So much confidence already with RM. Oh wow. Jen, here we go. Everybody say no. Damn. Here we go. I'm so glad they have like moments like these in their songs. Epic. Oh. They brought him in.
Nice.
Everybody say no.
Nice. Oh my god. Damn. Everybody say no. And they have a show-stopping moment in every song we see when they performing live. That's what makes them the most epic thing. Because if you just hear this song, you're gonna miss it. You're really gonna miss the extraness that they're adding to it because they are trying to attack every sense that you have. That's what
Yeah.
BTS does the best of. And I think that's what school tries to take away so much from you is how to address all your senses so well. And that's really what BTS is, the
Absolutely.
smorgasbord, right?
Because like we've had many conversations about schooling and education systems that we have over here in Canada, and the biggest reason about the education system that we have is to turn out factory workers. That at the end of the day is what it's for. Is can we get them to know the basics, have a foundation so that they can go into a factory and turn product.
Very robotic.
It's a very robotic system. And even one of the lines that was that I think it was RM was rapping was
Nice.
like it's like what have good money, have nice cars, have a good house. That's supposed to make me happy. That's supposed to make my parents happy.
Right.
And it's more like a question, not even a statement. And it's really asking like is that all there is to life? And often when we're looking at the schooling system, the fact that all it's there is to turn out product
Absolutely. Yeah, just
so that we can turn out
consumerism.
product to create more consumerism,
Yeah.
that's really it really does destroy all dreams. And so what an
Of
anthem
course.
to call out against that, being like, hey, you know what, we really want to have the knowledge that we can gain from education, but we want to be able to have that knowledge to work on our dreams, not have that knowledge to push more product.
Yeah, no
And
kidding,
like
right?
what a phenomenal
Message.
song, phenomenal message.
Yeah.
I was getting a little like teary-eyed because
Aw.
of course like you can hear Army in the background screaming no every single time they scream
Yeah,
no. You
powerful.
can hear Army in the background saying we roll, screaming it at the top of their lungs, having those ad libs because they feel it.
What
They
other
feel it in their
shackles are
core.
keeping them down? This song really is helping
Exactly.
you say no to them right now.
It's helping you rip the shackles off. And I think that dance at the very end, when they are literally fighting the system in
Yeah.
its embodied form, it really is bringing Army together in that visual sense of fighting off those shackles and getting out of those things that you need to say no to, and give it and helping share the what's the word I'm looking for, share the bravery that it comes to cause that to be able to say no in many of those
You need to have a lot of
situations.
courage, and was so cool is it was just representing like kind of the matrix there and all that too when you're taking the pill and all that,
Yeah,
all the Mr. Smiths that are coming at you, but
absolutely.
they help you get out of the matrix. That what honestly what BTS does is they help you kind of
Get out
get
of the world matrix.
whatever clamps that you've even put yourself on too, and whatever. So
Absolutely.
we're so happy that our dreams are being really reached through this channel because of bands like BTS and from community members like you, Army. So if you're not a Chronican yet, please hit that subscribe button on your way out so we know we're doing something good. Hit the like button so they know we're doing something good as well. And comment down below what your first impression was with No when you first heard it so many years ago, I am sure, since you're probably a diehard if you are here. But if you do want to go the extra mile and help us out at home and here on the channel, we have a Patreon free trials where you can go get some early access, block content, poll voting, and you can even get your own request in.
Mhm.
And we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was such an amazing time going through No with BTS, getting to see this amazing anthem that we've heard so much about as we've done so many deep dives into BTS as a whole. And now we have finally had it come down the channel, and what an amazing piece this is. It really is an anthem for everyone who wants to break those shackles to stand up to. So again, thank you, Army, for being with us as we went through this, and I hope you had as much of a great time as we did. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Jorge.
Jorge. I always forget it's inverted. It's over here.